I'm Wade Crowfoot, Secretary of the California Natural Resources Agency. Today we're at F.E. Nature Center in Sacramento County on the banks of the American River, where an important environmental habitat restoration project is commencing to restore spawning and rearing habitat for migrating salmon. This is a partnership of the Water Forum, which is a coalition of water agencies, communities, and nonprofit groups focused on improving the health of the American River. And it's emblematic of projects across the state that have continued to progress even in the last year and a half of the global pandemic. I'm very proud of our Natural Resources Agency employees, over 21,000 strong, many who have stayed in the field, safely opening parks, fighting fires, enforcing our fish and game code, and others moving home and continuing to advance projects like this. Also very thankful for our partners, in this case, important federal funding from our federal agencies, as well as the work we do with nonprofits. Now, from my view, this work is more important than ever. We know and we feel that California is on the climate front lines. This summer, we're faced with catastrophic wildfire threats, an ongoing drought, just so shortly after a major drought earlier last decade, extreme heat, which is creating dangerous conditions across the state, and never too far from our minds are worsening flooding risks and sea level rise. And for all of these reasons, in California, we need to do more than we've ever done before, both to reduce carbon pollution, but to build the resilience of our communities and natural places to the impacts of climate change. We're also focused on exploring and advancing how we get these projects, this important environmental restoration and resilience work done more quickly. We're lifting up multiple benefit projects, and those are improvements that protect both people and nature and have a range of benefits, and prioritizing our most vulnerable communities, recognizing that climate change has disproportionate impacts on different communities across our state. At the same time, we are continuing to advance efforts to protect our biodiversity, this incredible natural richness of plants and animals that's unique in our world. This month we celebrate another annual Biodiversity Day as we advance the governor's targeted 30 by 30 effort to conserve 30% of California by 2030. At the same time, we recognize that while our state has remarkable nature, not all Californians can access that nature. And we're committed to building equitable access so that regardless of where you live, how old you are, or the income that you have, you can actually get out here and access these beautiful natural resources, as well as our historic and cultural resources. While our challenges are grave and urgent, I am very optimistic of what we're able to accomplish together. And as we continue to advance our efforts with an unprecedented amount of investment, thanks to the governor and the legislature, you can know that our agencies and other state agencies are focused on building projects like the one that we're visiting today in order to continue to protect California as climate change evolves. Our focus has never been stronger to reduce our greenhouse gas pollution, to move beyond fossil fuels to a clean energy future, all the while protecting California from the impacts that are already here. Thank you for all that you do working with our state agency and other state agencies on this important work.